For those of you who've not been attentive, it's still the 6th of October 2025. We've been out for a game drive in the morning and I've signed up to do an Okavango must-do, a trip in a Mokoro canoe. These are the cheap transport of the Okavango, small shallow draft canoes that can be poled through the shallow water. The Kwhai River is not a good candidate for hauling ungainly tourists around in these tiny boats, so we're going over to the nearby Mbudi River, which is shallower and slower. Also fewer hippos and possibly crocodiles. So enough talk, let's get to it.
Get a better view of the road from here rather than from lower down in the highlights. This is basically what took us an hour and a half to drive 40 kilometres.
Yes, they do drive on the left in Botswana, but not when the right-hand side is in better condition.
The river that you're going to be doing the Mokoro activity on.
Awesome.
Yes, you're going to just go that side.
Okay.
And then you're going to start going downstream. Yes, this river is going to the Mababe area, Mababe depression. It's part of the river that makes Kwhai, where we are coming from an island. Because as you've noticed, when you cross over into the Moremi Reserve, you cross over the Kwhai River that side.
Yeah.
So we are in the middle of these two rivers.
Okay, cool.
Even booked elephants. I thought there was only one elephant here, but there's two. There's two down the river as well. And we're not even on a game golf. Ease past.
This elephant is munching on a nice tasty bush and has no intention of moving for us. It can break off quite thick branches without too much trouble.
Just have to be a bit patient.
Wow. Are you sure you're going to break that branch, Mr. Elephant? Let's see.
You just watch me.
That would chew it. Oh. Oh. That's a big one. You can't swallow that one. Tell me. You can't swallow that one. Let's see.
Not fast enough. We got snorted at because we started the engine up again. And he was enjoying that tree. Here's the mud bar. So here we are, just about ready to depart after negotiating the elephants. These are fiberglass ones, which is sensible. So can't keep cutting down trees and making Mokoro just to please tourists. So having the fiberglass ones is more sensible. Don't know how well they show up, but the water skaters here.
Water skimmers.
Mm.
Yeah, or the water guys.
That's it. Hippos up there.
No, we're not going past the hippos. We're headed in the other direction.
late evening is how more of them they come out for graze on the shallow water.
Yeah.
Yeah, at the midnight, more of them they come at the islands early morning, 5 to 4 o'clock.
Separate
Akere kuri yone, amependa kuri experience wangu. They grow up to 40 years, minus or plus. Especially the female one, the one who reach to that older age. The male one, they die from the young age under 20-25. They fight through dominance. The father and the son, they fight to death. Like you see there at the pod, the only male one who dominated them, take the control for mate with the whole female in the pod. Where do you started your safari?
In Maun,
Maun.
but we then went up to Guma.
Guma.
Yep, and then into Namibia, and then across. Hard to pick up on the phone camera, but there's damselflies and dragonflies everywhere.
Day water lily.
Starting to close up for the afternoon.
We have two types,
Mm.
the day one and the night one.
Mm-hmm.
Those one you see open at this moment are the day one. The night, they open late evening.
Yep.
Yeah. See the yellow flower there?
Mm.
It's the shiny yellow buttercup flower.
Mm-hmm.
This one.
Yep. One of the lodges along.
That's the tented camp.
Mm-hmm.
It's very relaxing just gliding across the shallow water. It's also a bit cooler out here on the water. By the way, my Mokoro's pilot name is Lascar. You in a hurry? I'm not.
Are you one family?
Yes. Well, just myself and my wife.
Okay.
Both retired, and so we've.
Technical note. The Mokoro pearls look like they're made of the same palm frond centres that we saw being made in Benin. Eagle's nest.
I think we used up all the elephants. You're just commenting on how much elephants enjoy water. And no, I haven't got the big camera, so I can't zoom right in. I didn't want to risk it in the small boat. I mean, I trust the driver, but I'm not sure about me sometimes.
Right? Shirts?
Break over, it's time to head back.
Thank you. So it's that time of day again. Heading back. The elephants have strolled across, so they're just up in the bush up there. Head back for dinner. It's been great. Just went to do a nice video of the sunset with the 360 camera and the battery's flat. I might charge it up in a minute.
It's a faster pace on the way back. I'm surprised at how quickly these things can go.
Okay, navigate the elephants on the way back. That's it for the trip. Tomorrow, the adventure drive back to Maun and sort a few things out, and then tomorrow, well, the day after, on the plane home, which I'm not pleased about. A couple of giraffes on the way back instead of elephants. These hooligans passing. These birds I refuse to talk about.
That's cool.
Closer to Kwhai village we came across a hyena. It's not asleep on the ground but up and active. It heads off towards the village. So it isn't just lions and elephants people here have to watch out for. By the way, no video, it was too dark. Our last night in the bush and it's a bright full moon. Would have been fitting to have some distant lions roaring or something like that, but it never happens when you want it. It's been a great trip and we're going to miss the people, the wildlife and not having to cook and clean up after ourselves. It's Tuesday the 7th of October 2025 and it's the last day of our Africa trip. We have to head back to Maun to our last accommodation before handing back the car and flying out tomorrow. It's still about 130 kilometres and it's still going to take over 4 hours. We get back to the road we came out on the Y junction north of Moana and have to drive the Moana to Shirobi stretch again. So breakfast is had, our modest bar tab settled and we hit the road for the last time.
Okay, the bakkie is packed up for the last time, heading off to Maun today, and that's the end of the trip. We fly out tomorrow, so about 100 and something kilometres to go, scheduled to take about 3 hours. And first thing you have to do is negotiate the log bridge. So let's get the show on the road. So, going through Kwhai village again. And heading up towards the dreaded bridge. The main shop there.
Okay, let's see if we can do this without causing a big splash. I'll be in trouble if I get Angela's glasses wet. Made it. Now it's only 128 kilometres to go without getting bogged or otherwise stuck.
We have to pass through the Moremi National Park on the way to Maun, so Angela's gone in to sign in. We have to sign out at the other gate. Yeah, this used to have a roof over it, but the roof is gone. Sort of one of the things I don't understand is the lack of maintenance on a lot of these places. It's a bit of a shame because I don't think Botswana is a poor country, but the lack of investment in infrastructure shows. Well, to be fair, they are doing a lot of road work in places, so you know, I don't know, it's just my opinion. I was hoping we'd get transit access through the park, but we had to pay the park fees, which is like $56 Australian just to drive through the park. Well, we better see something, otherwise we'll demand our money back. We just stopped in the road for a quick video. Just by way of comparison, this is the main road to Maun. This is just one of the wet season bog holes in it. And its sort of comparison is, you can imagine like the Holland Track or something like that, and there are no chicken tracks. This is 100 and something kilometres of this and sand, and you know, this is why you need your four-wheel drive.
Fauna. Cute fauna too. Now we can't ask for our park fees back.
It's a Steenbok. It's a good set of ears on that, isn't it? Well, actually two. This is a doe. Okay, made it through to the south gate and have to sign ourselves out. That was 33 kilometres in an hour and a bit, and we didn't see one elephant.
Hour and a half.
So demand our money back.
Because we left camp at 8:15, did we not?
quarter to 8, something like that. Just fingers, so the boss is going in to sign us out. Hopefully this doesn't take as long as signing in. And here's some male ostrich on the road. Getting a bit of ostrich stink eye.
We could stop.
Screech!
Open the window and I could get a photo.
Positioning the car for the photographer here. We now have an indignant giraffe. Oh, there's two of them. He's right on the edge of the road and I came up on it a bit fast, I didn't see it. Oh, bird that flew up in the tree there, with a beautiful red breast to it. Maybe I got it on camera, they're just tiny though. Just about back to the quarantine station, and a whole pile of elephants, probably about 30 or 40, just crossed the road. And giving them a bit of a wide, it's a lot, and heading down to the river. So we've got to do the quarantine thing here, and then we're onto the really shit piece of road.
I'm not very good.
Then it's back over our favourite road. Just using the previous footage here. This time we saw two cars that were either broken down, bogged or both. They both had other vehicles stopped to help them.
Okay, so we made it back onto the bitumen because we've got to go fairly slow to avoid the potholes in the bitumen. I haven't upped the tyre pressures just yet because we're driving pretty slow. Rest assured I will. Mints are being had here, so need to check out from me.
One last fill up. About 54 Australian dollary dues to do the Maun Mababe Kwhai Maun loop. Not bad given the conditions. This fill will see us right to hand the car back.
Okay, trip statistics. We did 2,189.5 kilometres and our loop of the Okavango, and we got 10.6 litres per 100 kilometres. With the amount of sort of sand driving and everything we did, that's pretty good. And as you can see, it's one of the hottest days we've had today, 38. So, okay, let's clean the car out and go to the bar for perhaps the last Savannah.
This is our cabin at Crocodile Camp, which is on the northern outskirts of Maun. Somebody stuffed up and I don't have any video footage to insert here. Oh well. We do have air conditioning here, but it turned out to be very feeble and it was going to be a hot night. Anyway, the bar and lunch calls.
Yes, I know we're predictable in the bar on the banks of the Thamalakane River that flows through Maun, and we're just getting some lunch because we're starving, and hopefully not a last Savannah drive. Quite nice here, though. It's a long trek from the car park to the room. Sorry, you're going to have the croc burger?
While we wait for lunch, we enjoy the view of the river and the coolish breeze. This is the Thamalakane River, and about 20 kilometres down that way it splits into the Mbudi River. There are water lilies, fish and a few crocodiles. Oh, and dragonflies and lots of other insects buzzing around, but no flies. Flies seem to have been reserved for Australia. We have to reorder. They have no crocodile. I jokingly ask about the ones in the river and I'm told they all have names so they're off limits. So we settle for a beef burger and it's bloody nice. I'm going to leave you with this image of our last lunch in Botswana. The whole airport, flight back to Addis, etc. is not very interesting and I have a few more things to say. So where did our almost 3,000 kilometre loop take us, I don't hear you ask? Leg 1, to Gooma Lagoon where we got lost. Leg 2, to Shamotu River Lodge where I went fishing. Leg 3, to Namushasha across the old Caprivi Strip. Saw people using oxen to haul water and serenaded by hippos at night. Leg 4, to Kasane where we saw the painted dogs. Leg 5 into Zimbabwe to Victoria Falls, but not in our hire car. Leg 6 to Elephant Sands where there were elephants. Leg 7 to Kwhai River where we had to detour and saw the mini migration. Leg 8 to Mababe across some of the worst roads of the trip. Leg 9 to Kwhai, cute baby lions and a leisurely Mokoro trip. Leg 10 back to Maun to complete the loop. And finally, thanks to the people, animals and landscapes of Africa, it's one hell of a place.